Weather threat that is going to continue this weekend. Unfortunately, overnight, several tornadoes touched down, toppling trees and tossing over cars and leaving many homes and businesses damaged in their wake.
And today, at least 36 million people are in the storm zone with the risk of extremely dangerous long-track tornadoes.
We're going to get to Angie's forecast in just a minute, but let's begin here with Adrienne Broaddus. She is in hard-hit East St. Louis this morning. Adrienne, good morning. What are you seeing?
Hey there, Laura. Good morning to you. We knew this storm would be deadly, and this morning we are learning at least 3 people across the state of Missouri have been killed. Now, even before those suspected tornadoes, we saw destruction here in St. Louis. Take a look behind me. All that's left, a pile of bricks. Strong winds up to 65 miles per hour caused this vacant building to collapse. And overnight, we heard multiple reports of tornado sightings, observed tornadoes on the radar, causing destruction to homes and businesses like what you're seeing right now on your screen. We are waiting on word about any injuries. And those strong winds knocking out power across the region. At least 150,000 customers without power in Missouri alone, and a significant power outages in Illinois, Indiana, Texas, and Arkansas. In Texas, at least 3 fatal crashes following that severe dust storm on Friday. Wind gusts reaching over 80 miles per hour. Visibility was near zero, causing multiple crashes, tossing multiple semi-trucks on their sides in Amarillo. As those winds caused wildfires to explode in Texas and Oklahoma, some residents were forced to evacuate, and that was only the beginning, as we are expecting things to get worse and a day of cleanup here in Illinois. Back to you guys.
Some of those pictures just extraordinary. Adrienne, thank you. A long road ahead for people.
And let's pick it up from there and bring in Angie now, because unfortunately the severe weather threat is far from over.
It is indeed far from over, and we're really going to see it ramp up essentially, guys, today, especially as we get the second half of the day going. But already quite an active morning. We've got tornado watches across parts of the Ohio and Tennessee valleys. These are going to go through at least the late morning hours. They stretch into Texas for those thunderstorm watches. And this system continues to move to the east. Notice that line of thunderstorms for the second half of the day. This is going to be kind of a significant tornado threat across much of the deep south here, but we'll see that severe risk basically from the Ohio Valley down to the Gulf Coast. If you're looking ahead to Sunday, still a severe potential, but not quite as bad, but the system will kind of hug parts of the I-95 corridor and points down to the southeast. This is what you really got to pay attention to, the area today. We've got a pretty rare high risk that's set up over Jackson, Birmingham, and those 2 major cities. Really significant tornadoes likely here as we get to the later parts of our day today. Long track EF2 or higher, guys, and wind, of course, and hail also on the table for folks across this region.
All right, Angie, thank you so much, and we'll get the rest of your forecast in just...
What is this? Where at least 81 tornadoes hit the U.S. this weekend. Seriously? At least 39 people were killed and tons of communities were destroyed. The storms destroyed buildings and homes, wildfires broke out, and dust storms caused low visibility and highway pileups. Where were the worst of the storms? So far, the worst confirmed tornadoes were in Arkansas and Missouri. Both were rated 3 out of 5 on the EF scale, meaning they had winds of at least 136 miles per hour. And what state had the most storms? Mississippi with 31 storms. Then in descending order, Missouri, Arkansas, Alabama, Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, and Georgia. What is this? Where at least 81